School stand.
Right, good morning everyone. Please join with me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you. Be seated, please. Kia ora koutou, and it's a pleasure to welcome you all here this morning, parents and supporters. It's great to have you here. And of course, gentlemen, this is the first time we've been able to do this for a number of years because of the disruptions of the last few years with COVID, which has also affected a couple of our young men who are due to be receiving awards this morning. The first function of our final full school assembly is to farewell teaching staff members who are leaving Boys High at the end of this year, and it's our last formal opportunity to farewell them together. Mr. Matt Foss joined the staff as a teacher aide in January of this year, having completed Year 13 at Boys High in 2022. He has worked to support a number of young men across the junior school and is impressed with his professional approach and initiative. Mr. Foss has been involved with our co-curricular program as a basketball coach, and we thank him for his commitment to school life. Mr. Foss will be studying full-time at Massey University next year, alongside continuing his involvement with school basketball, and we wish him all the best as he begins his full-time study. Mrs. Karami joined the Boys High Commerce Department in January this year in a fixed-term position after spending time with us in 2022 as a student teacher. She has taught junior commerce and senior business studies. Mrs. Karami is impressed with her reflective approach, her enthusiasm, her willingness to learn, and her desire to ensure the best possible outcomes for the young men in her classes. Alongside her teaching responsibilities, Mrs. Karami has managed a senior basketball team and will be involved in the upcoming Year 10 outdoor education program. Mrs. Karami has been appointed to a full-time commerce teaching position at Cornerstone School for 2024, and we wish her all the best for the next stage in her teaching career. Mr. Rhys Harold. Mr. Harold is an old boy, having attended Boys High from 2004 to 2007, and he was in Gordon Club. He rejoined his old school in January 2018 when he was appointed to a position in the technology department teaching metalwork. After leaving school, Mr. Harold completed his general engineering apprenticeship and then joined the New Zealand Army, moving into a training role with them. Unfortunately, despite his qualification and experience, his qualifications were not recognised by the New Zealand Teaching Council. So additional to his teaching commitments, Mr. Harold has completed study through Waikato University and has graduated with a Diploma of Technology, a degree equivalent qualification, and a Diploma of Teaching. When the head of metalwork, Mr. Chris Welsh, retired at the end of the 2019 school year, Mr. Harold was appointed to replace him and lead the department, a role he has successfully filled since then. Head of Technology, Mr. Fogarty, notes that Mr. Harold has taught in the areas of DVC, woodwork and metalwork since his arrival here. He took on the role of teacher in charge of mechanics as well, and mechanical engineering, and has performed his role extremely well. He has developed a number of new initiatives in the department, including trailer building and moving to an electric system for the mini bikes. As an old boy, Mr. Harold understands the importance of our co-curricular program and has supported this through his involvement with mountain biking, squash, snow seekers, and the Year 10 outdoor education program. Mr. Harold leaves us to return to a role with the New Zealand Army, and we wish him all the best for this. Mr. Hopwo. Mr. Hopwo joined the Science and Physics departments in January 2016. He impressed immediately with his collegial approach in the department and across the wider staff, his subject expertise and willingness to get fully involved in all aspects of school life. Mr. Hopwo has managed football teams, he's supported VEX Robotics, and he's played a central role in the organisation of debating, or the reinvigoration of debating really, at the school, as well as being involved with the Year 10 outdoor education program. An avid reader, Mr. Hopwo has also assisted in the school library, in particular helping drive the growth and offerings of graphic novels, something that has helped to engage many young men with reading. Mr. Hopwo, along with his wife, his man, who's also a former teacher at Boys High, and their young son Theo, returning home to Canada, and we wish them all the best for the next stage in their family life. Mr. Liddycote. Mr. Liddycote joined the Palmerston North Boys High School Science Department in 2004 when he was appointed to a part-time fixed position for that year. That position was soon upgraded to full-time and made permanent from the beginning of the 2006 school year. In 2014, Mr. Liddycote assumed responsibilities as the teacher in charge of Level 1 Science and was appointed as the Assistant Head of Department in 2016, a position he has held since then. Mr. Liddycote's organisational ability and curriculum knowledge in both general science and biology have been greatly appreciated by his colleagues. He played a leading role in the introduction of the science course at Year 12, which has provided an opportunity for students to extend their science knowledge outside of the traditional specialist senior science subjects. Mr. Liddycote is impressed with the strong relationships he forms with young men, especially those who might be struggling to fully engage in class. He uses his very dry sense of humour to create a positive environment for all. Mr. Liddycote has also made a significant contribution to co-curricular activities throughout his time at Boys High, in particular as the manager of the First 11 football team from 2013 to 2020. Involvement with any first team is a significant commitment, and the role of manager is particularly complex as they have responsibility for all of the team logistics, for regular competition games, as well as the Super 8 and New Zealand Secondary Schools tournaments. Alongside this, he has also coached and managed rugby and basketball teams and been involved with the Year 10 outdoor education program. Through volunteering his time, he has provided opportunities for hundreds of young men. Mr. Liddycote has been a popular and well-regarded member of our teaching staff for 20 years. We thank him for his extensive contribution to the school and wish him well for a well-deserved retirement. He will certainly be missed by his science colleagues, especially his light-hearted nature and the many laughs that have been had over the years. Mr. Keith Syme. Mr. Syme's also an old boy. He attended the school from 1972 to 74 and was in Kia Ora Club. He rejoined his old school as a member of the teaching staff in January 2002 when he was appointed to the technology department as a metalwork teacher. Mr. Syme had extensive industry experience as an automotive engineer, giving him a wealth of knowledge to share with his students. Mr. Syme has consistently held high expectations of all young men, and this has led to a very high standard of work being produced under his tutelage. He is incredibly well organised and always maintains a clean and safe workshop environment. The young men he has taught have developed an excellent skill set to support their continuation in metalwork and transition into related employment. Head of Technology, Mr. Fogarty, notes that during his time, Mr. Syme has also taught DVC, or formerly graphics, and a bit of woodwork as well as mechanics through to the senior level. He is meticulous in his preparation and organisation of lessons and assessments. Mr. Syme has been involved with our co-curricular program as the manager of basketball, squash and small ball shooting teams, as well as involvement in the Year 10 outdoor education program. Mr. Syme leaves us to begin a well-deserved retirement, and we wish him all the best for his next stage in life. So if you can please join with me in thanking our teachers for their service to the school and wishing them all the best. Thank you. We will now move to the 2023 Sports and Cultural Prizegiving. And we will bring forward groups of young men, and as is usual, gentlemen, we will hold our applause until the final group, the final member is assembled on stage. So we'll begin this morning with presentation of Community Service Awards, and in particular the Barraclough Awards, and I'd like to invite Mr. Lobb forward to make those presentations this morning. We'll begin with the Level 1 Barraclough Merit Award. In Year 11, Henry Bovey, Killian Carroll, George Heyman, Nicole Lakani, Matty Leary, Gray Lowry, Stanley Pettingill, Caden Caffell, Darcy Wilson, Charlie Hancock, Luca Albert, Tristan Chambers, Joey Takiwa, Zion Lee William, Ethan Worsley, Ollie Davidson, and Reese Hobdy. In the second group, again, Level 1 Barraclough Merit Award certificates, Hamish Lunn, Thomas Mason, Angus Childs, Charlie Chisholm, Max Congdon, Alastair Crawford, Ben Harry, Alo Logan Junior Lokini, Henry Speedy, Manu Toa, Ruan Daniels, Hunter Kennedy, Oliver Song, Simon Ton, Blair Very, Tommy Reid, Matthew Campbell, and Jacob Wong. And in our next group, we have continuation of the Year 11 awards, and then we'll begin the Year 12 awards as well. Riley Somerville, Hunter Eastwood, Api Kahokoti, Cole Beale, Alex Gordon, and then in Year 12, Matthew Johnston, Leo Mwapi, Troy Wong, Harvey Myers, Joseph Ratcliffe, Finley Hill, Sam Salter, and Mackenzie Wright. Continuing with the Year 12 Badge and Barraclough Award, Zach Doyle, Alex Willis, Nicholas Zhao, Patrick Canham, Suraj Singham Sethi, Hunter Gledhill, Aidan Foster, Tristan Little, Freddie Dunn, John Garavillo, Nicholas Very, Ben Crocker, Tariq Billinghurst, Gabriel Crisp, Patrick Holmes, Benjamin Shirley, and Oliver Duncan. Continuing with our Level 2 Barraclough Badge Award, Alex Christensen, Zinzan Deems Emery, Joshua Harrison, who's absent, Sam McCarris, Camden Woodruff, Hugo Abdat, Albara Al-Sakaf, Jamie Bennett, Jesse Franks, Kieran Gill, Jason Gui, Hugo Leo Valle, Jake Maskell, CJ Reid, Ryan Shearer, Daniel So, and Scott Sun. We continue with our Year 12 group. Jack Trotter, Chun-Hee Cho, Nehemiah Sewer, Regan O'Hara, Will Roberts, Toby Smith, Jesse Agapogu, Mahiro Hada, Fletcher Lockhead, Sam Melwood, Thomas Revel, Mike Sung, Matthew Wong-Chotti, Quentin Durston. And in Year 13, Sam Moletta and Blake Worsley. And the Prefects Cup for contribution to the community, Alex Murray. Well done, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Lobb.
We now move to the Sports and Cultural Awards, and I'd like to invite Mr. Liddycote forward to make these presentations. We'll begin with an award from the Manawatu Secondary School Sports Awards, the Supreme Award in Active Recreation, Jacob Abernethy, who was absent this morning. In athletics, the Higgy Townsend High Performance Cup, Hunter Kennedy. In cross country, the McGregor Family Cup for Junior Champion, Jarvis Shaw. The Sims Family Cup for Intermediate Cross Country Champion, Jacob Lean. And the PNBHS Cup for the Open Cross Country Champion, Jonathan Jamison. In the road race, the Jowett Cup for Minor Intermediate Champion, Tony Clinton. The Prefects Cup for Junior Champion, Jarvis Shaw. The Kelman Loveday Cup for Major Intermediate Champion, Charlie Hook. The Whalley Cup for Senior Champion, Jonathan Jamison. And Jarvis, you're going to have to come back because you also won the Nash Trophy for Most Improved Harrier. In badminton, the Owen Cup for School Champion, Andy Lynn. And the Ong Cup for Most Improved Player, Nabil Imtiaz. Congratulations to these young men. We move now to basketball. The Ridge Cup for Year 9 Most Valued Player, Deacon Williams and Caden Tahuna. The Ridge Cup for Most Improved Year 9 Player, Cade Locke. The Strawbridge Cup for Most Valuable Year 10 Player, Dannon Sanson. The Strawbridge Cup for Most Improved Year 10 player, Henare de Ross. The Bardsley Family Cup for the Best Defensive Player in the Junior A team, Wairiki Henderson. The Stevenson Trophy for the Most Valuable Player in the Development team, Chris Bryder. The Dennis Kay Cup for the Most Improved Player in the Development team, Javier Magaisa. The Trophy Specialist Trophy for the Best and Fairest Player, Jordan Hedewini. In the Premier A Team Awards, the Prem A Most Improved Player, Tommy Reid. The Prem A Most Valuable Player, Jonty Kells. The McTamney Cup for the Best Defensive Player in the Prem A team, Lucas Mildenhall. The Frost Family Cup for the greatest contribution to Prem A basketball, Sam Ratana. And caps for 2023, JC Tanoa and Jonty Kells. Well done, gentlemen. In bowls, the Dennis Duffy Cup for champion bowler, Hunter Gledhill. The Max Grant Cup for the best canoe polo player, Liam McEwen. The Sims Cup for contribution to chess, Hanwan Liu. And the School Chess Champion Award, Daniel Fletcher. In cricket, a batting award for scoring 152 off 151 balls against St Pat's Silverstream, Nick Donnelly. For scoring 115 against Fielding Cricket Club, batting award to Jerome Robinson. Bowling award versus Fielding Cricket Club, 7 for 15 off 16 overs, Tom Collier. The Page Trophy for the best Year 9 cricketer, Lockie Whitley. The Jensen and Wenham Families Cup for the best Year 10 cricketer, Brodie Bennett. The Smith Pilling Cup for the greatest contribution to second 11 cricket, Sam Kennett. The Lester Williams Cup for the most wickets in the Butler Cup competition, Raveen Samarasekera. A bowling award versus Rotorua Boys High School, 6 overs, 1 maiden, 9 for 12, including 6 wickets and 1 over. The Young Cup, the Butler Cup Cricket Batting Award, Best Average. And the Leighton Trophy Butler Cup Batting Award for Most Meritorious Innings, Matthew Rowe. Well done to these young men. Thank you, Connor. Continuing with cricket, the first 11 awards, the Greg Malcolm Memorial Trophy for Most Improved Player, Max Hart. The Alec Astle Cup for determination, commitment and dedication to the team and the game, Van Prenter. The Hewer Trophy for the best bowling performance and the Bowling Cup, Matthew Rowe. The Retamaya Brothers Trophy for most meritorious innings and the Team Batting Cup, Jerome Robinson. The McSweeney Cup for fielding and the Best All-Rounder Cup and the Nobby Anderson Memorial Trophy for greatest contribution to First 11 cricket, Ethan Campbell. Well done to these young men. And if you're wondering why that's a small group, it's because they need to get back round here for the next part, which is awarding the First 11 cricket caps for 2023. So caps for 2023, Jordan Last Harris, Matthew Campbell, Max Hart, Ryan Harrison. Max is coming. Ryan Harrison is absent. Kieran Gill. Tom Collier. Sam Kennett. Oliver Murray. Raveen Samarasekera. And Max, if you're back. Hang on, Van, we'll just get Max in front of you there. Caps for 2022 and 2023, Matthew Rowe, Van Prenter, and Jerome Robinson. And a cap for 2021, 2022 and 2023, Ethan Campbell. Well done, gentlemen. We move now to cycling and the Pedal Pushers Trophy for Most Improved Cyclist, Jonathan Peel. The MEHRDD Trophy for Greatest Contribution to Cycling, Josh Mulcahy. The Palmerston North Boys High School Cup for Cycling and Academic Excellence, Wilson Hannon. The Stewart Cup for Commitment to Cycling, Jake Rayner. In debating, the Ryan Orange Cup for Best Year 9 Debater, Joti Kio. The Eustafan Amersfoort Cup for the Best Year 10 Debater, Tyler Thompson. The Dennis Duffy Cup for the Best Year 11 Debater, Oliver Song. The Gordon N. Cruden Cup for the Best Year 12 Debater, Matthew Wongchotti. In drama, the Monaghan Award for Excellence in Theatre Technology, Atta Rahim. The Monaghan Award for Excellence in Theatre Technology, Sakti Prabhu. Monaghan Award for Excellence in Theatre Technology, Jonathan Hillis. Monaghan Award for Excellence in Theatre Technology, Ishmael Biswas. And Monaghan Award for Excellence in Theatre Technology, Tristan Little. The McNeil Cup for contribution to junior drama, Ishmael Biswas. The Lynch Cup for contribution to senior drama, Tristan Little. The Liz O'Connor Trophy for most promising musical performer, Axis Simon. The Barbara Shorter Award for Excellence in Senior Production, Gabriel Beneteau. The Alex Hughes Award for the Most Promising Chorus Dancer, Lenny Hanson-Wall. The Director's Special Award, Scott Sun. The Chris Burton Award for Excellence in Drama, 2 awards this year, Joshua Webster and Jake Maskell. And the Chris Burton Excellence in Drama and Sandra Wheeler Musicianship Award, Sam Millwood. Well done to these young men. Now we move to football. The Wood Trophy for the most improved under-15 player, Ben Stevens. The Under-15 Player of the Year Award, William Saw. The Trophy Specialist Award for Best and Fairest Football Player, Luke Radford. The Boyack Cup for Under-17 Player of the Year, Grayson Cattle. The Brown Cup for services to Palmerston North Boys High School football, Aidan Brown. In First 11 Awards, the Morrison Cup for Best Newcomer, Diego Coleman. The Ridge Cup for Most Improved Player, Jake Whitley. The RAS Trophy for Best Midfield Player, Mahiro Hada. The Donahue Cup for Best Forward, the Yule Cup for Top Goal Scorer, and the Pitt Trophy for Player of the Year, Xavier Coleman. The Price Trophy for Best Defender, and the Steve Burnley Trophy for Greatest Contribution to First 11 Football, Matthew Rowe. And well done to these young men. So we move now to First 11 football teams' caps for this year, and of course, in some cases, in previous seasons as well. So First 11 football caps for 2023, Ben Ditchfield. Olin Juru. Diego Coleman. Jake Whitley. Zach Doyle. Nokutenda Mufunda. Frank Toombs. Corbin Wildboar. Luke Harris, Freddie Dunn, Mahiro Hada, caps for 2022 and 23 seasons, Aidan Foster, and Darren Juru. And caps for 3 seasons, 2021, 22 and 23, Xavier Coleman and Matthew Rowe. Well done to these young men. We move now to golf and the Minolta Trophy for the best net score, Isaac Murray. The Todd Jury Trophy for the best gross score and school champion, Diego Rosson. In hockey, the Trophy Specialist Award for best and fairest hockey player, Troy Wong. The New Zealand Stick for the most promising Year 9 player, Lucas Steinmetz. The Andrew Prime Trophy for the greatest contribution to junior hockey, Philip Martin. The Alex Heatley Cup for the most improved junior player, Jacob Pappenfuss. The Wilson Trophy for dedication and outstanding work ethic in junior hockey, Lucas Phillips. And the award for the most valuable player in the second 11, Daniel Fletcher. First 11 hockey awards, the Doug Somerville Trophy for most improved new player, Riley Piafi. The Dentist Cup for best forward, Ethan Campbell. The King Cup for best back and the Champions Trophy for most valuable player, Tom Collier. The Chu Brothers Cup for sportsmanship, loyalty and effort, Ollie Davidson. The Phillips Family Cup for greatest contribution to first 11 hockey, it's Carter Robinson, who's absent today. The Loudon Family Hockey Scholarship, Hunter DeRitter. The Ward Cup for most improved player, and the Players Player Trophy, which is an award voted for by the team, Carter Fulseth. Well done to these young men. We'll move now to the presentation of first 11 hockey caps. We'll just give the team a few seconds to get round here to line up again. So we'll be again awarding caps for not only 2023, but also in a number of cases 2 seasons and in one case 4 seasons. Caps for 2023, Ollie Davidson. Riley Pialfi. Matthew Campbell. Rome Kearney. Carter Fulseth. Zachary Lee. Alex James. Thomas van Ryswyk. Ethan Campbell. Hunter DeRitter. Caps for 2022 and 23, Riley Theobald. Will Roberts. Tom Collier. Joshua Smith. And caps for the 2020, 21, 22 and 23 season, 144 games for the first 11. Carter Rhodes Robinson. Now Carter's got a broken ankle and couldn't make it today, but that's an outstanding achievement nonetheless. But congratulations to the young men here on the stage this morning. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to take a wee break while we move the rest of the trophies forward. So just stand up, have a wee stretch, gents, and we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. Right, we move now to the second part of the Cultural and Sports Prize giving. First award for the head librarian, Tyler Fleming. In Kapahaka, the most improved junior, Noah Mokolai. The most improved senior, Tane Flutie. In mountain biking, the Matthew Richard Adams Cup for the most promising rider, Jonty Williamson. In music, the Reed Wheeler Cup for outstanding junior musician, Amani Whitehead Wilson. For the leader of the stage band baton, Hamish Edmonds. The Ayers Trophy for the most improved piper in the pipe band, Toby Ray. In the Pacifica group for excellence in cultural performance, Zion Lee William. In public speaking, the Rector's Cup for Best Year 12 public speaker, Leo Mwape. In rugby sevens, the Blackburn Trophy for most skillful sevens player, Jamie Fullewen. And again in sevens, the Kendall Toki Trophy for the Sevens Player of the Year, Amini Siriwalu. The Judd Memorial Trophy for the most skillful Year 9 15s player, Ollie Reid. Again in rugby, the Trophy Specialists Award for Best and Fairest Rugby Player, Tristan Chambers. The McLean Family Cup for the greatest contribution to second 15 rugby, Harry Gordon. Well done, gentlemen. In first 15 rugby awards, the Stratton Brothers Cup for most improved player, Mativa Whanua. The Palmerston North High School Old Boys RFC 75th Jubilee Cup for most promising player, Jamie Fullewen. The Talamavao Memorial Trophy for Best Tackler, Eli Odenrine. The Trainers' Cup, Connor Giltrap. The NZSC Cup for commitment and integrity to the team, Sam McKerris. The Team Player Award, Tom Ilston Park. The Ferris Cup for greatest contribution to rugby and the Best Back Award, Tane Harvey. The Marist Sports Club Scholarship, the Best Forward Award and Player of the Year, Logan Wallace. Congratulations to these young men. And again, we'll move to the presentation of caps, so those young men will need to get round reasonably quickly. So we have caps again for this season, for 2 seasons, and in 2 cases, 3 seasons with the first 15. Caps for 2023, Jamie Fullewen. Alex Palazzo. Bradley Tocker. Ryder Crosswell. Nehemiah Sewer. Josiah Simons, who's absent today, Mativa Whanua. Jacob Booth. Lave Miller. Ollie Barham. Caps for 22 and 23, Tavita Whakahau. Connor Giltrap. Quinn Sturmey. Logan Wallace, who was the New Zealand Schools representative in 2023. Eli Odenrind, who was in the New Zealand Under-18 Barbarians team this year. Liam O'Connor, also in the Under-18 Barbarians. Quinn Sturmey was in the New Zealand Under-18 Māori team. Caps for 2021, 2022 and 2023. And in this instance also receiving the Hurricanes First 15 Cup as captain, and the first time the school has won this cup, Tom Elston Park. And a cap for 2021, 22 and 23, and also a New Zealand Schools representative in 2023, Tane Harvey. Congratulations to these young men. We move now to shooting. The Leslie Family Trophy for the Best Skeet Aggregate and Clay Target Shooting, Hayden Lowry. The Tennant Trophy for Clay Target Shooting and the Clark Family Trophy for Clay Target Shooting for Down the Line Aggregate, Jacob Little. The Lynch Family Trophy for Most Improved Clay Target Shooter, and the Higgy Trophy for the top junior shooter, Declan Howell. The John Carlin Memorial Trophy for small ball shooting, Ruadan Buckland. The Lissington Brothers Marksman Trophy for small ball shooting, Alex Sharp. In skiing, the Palmerston North Boys High School Giant Slalom Champion, Johnny Wilkshire. And the Snow Seekers Cup for Best All-Round Snowboarder, Jack Neville. In squash, the GY Cup for Most Improved Senior Player, Tom Mackay. Tom's absent today. The Parents' Cup for Most Valued Club Member, Zach Trail. The Club Captains Board, George Heyman. The Squash Gym Cup for Junior Champion, the Randolph Cup for Most Improved Junior Player, and the Taylor Cup for Club Champion, Brodie Bennett. Congratulations to these young men. We move now to table tennis. The Palmerston North Boys High School Trophy for Open Singles Champion, Akshay Anish. In tennis, the Gregory Reed Memorial Trophy for Most Improved Junior Player, Lennox Kirk. The Hooper Cup for Junior Tennis Champion, Finn Busutton. The Hughes Cup for Outstanding Performance in Junior Interschool Fixtures, Jonty Skurman. The G Cup for Intermediate Tennis Champion, Matty Leary. The Collier Cup for Most Improved Senior Player and the Emmett Gracie Cup for Outstanding Contribution to Tennis, Johnny Pratt. The Exted Cup for Open Championship winner, Henry Mangtalo. In touch, the Bennett Cup for the greatest contribution to junior touch, Micah Steinmetz. And the Highbury Whānau Centre Touch Cup for Senior Player of the Year, Bailey Ngatai Cribb. In volleyball, the Junior Palmerston North Boys High School Cup for Most Valuable Junior Player, Lexus Morales. And the Senior School Cup for Most Valuable Senior Player, Blake Andrews. In water polo, the Originals Cup for greatest contribution to water polo, Cole Phillips. And the Sportsmanship Award, the Palmerston North Boys High School Sportsmanship Team Award, awarded across all codes and all teams to the team that shows the best sportsmanship, the 3rd 11 hockey team, Captain Ben Murdoch. Congratulations to these young men. Thank you, Mr. Liddicoat. And I'm sure Mr. Leighton Jr. would be happy for me to mention that. It's 2 unbeaten seasons in a row for the 3rd 11. Fantastic effort, superbly coached. That draws the 2023 Sports and Cultural Prize giving to a conclusion, and our congratulations are extended to all prize winners. Thank you very much to Mr. Finch and to Mrs. Dearlove for all their organisation today, and to Mr. Lobb and Mr. Liddicoat for presenting the awards. Now, very shortly, gentlemen, Mr. Acken will take you through the details for the rest of the day. But in the meantime, parents, thank you very much for joining us. You are welcome to leave unless you'd like to stay behind for the rest of the assembly. Thank you very much. You're free to go.